Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is John, and in this video I'm going to teach you about the current beta/demo version of Luminae. If you haven't heard of Mecha Break before, go look it up. It's really fun. It's free on Steam. And if you have heard of Mecha Break and you're currently playing and you want to get into Luminae, or you're just curious of how he even keeps you and your team alive, this is the video for you. I'm going to show you some 101s, and then I'm going to teach you what I like to do when I'm playing Luminae. Of course, just a disclaimer, everyone plays their own suit differently, so another Luminae might not play the same way that I do because I play a little bit more aggressively. So just starting off with a huge tip, not only for Luminae but for basically everyone, is that Luminae is support. She doesn't do a lot of damage, but she does support. So which means that your team has to be on A game, especially if you're going to rank up. These are ranking tips, but it's a tip for Luminae. To be a better Luminae, you have to have good teammates. But, you know, if one person's falling behind, I'm not calling anyone, trash or anything like that. It's just that if you have to pocket heal someone, pocket heal them. I have matches where we're doing TDM and these people are going in 1v6ing and I have to heal them so much, you know, even though we're telling them to come back to us so that we can support them, but they're not. They're trying to 1v6 and they're trying to run away. And because I keep them alive, we don't lose. So that's a huge tip. So, you know, when you're playing against people like these, which I play all the time, I know them. Plasma and me have really good synergy. We play all the time together. It's really important that you know your teammates and you know their play styles and that you can support the team that you're with. So I really suggest you go in a party if you're going to play ranked. So before we start off, we also have the weapons overview, which can be found here. This will actually tell you what each of your, weapons / skills do. So you have your Haze Diffuser, your supportive Jetwing, corruption mode, drone launcher, and drone launcher. These two are the same exact thing. So keep that in mind when also watching this video or when you want to know what something does if you forget about it. So everything I'm about to teach you is basically what you can learn in the tutorial. The tutorial breaks it down really, long, and I'm just going to teach you how to do it very fast. And the thing that I like to start off talking about is its skill 3, mode change. When changing modes, you have corruption form, you have your healing / support form, and this changes how you play. With healing mode, you heal your allies, you give them buffs, and you heal yourself. With corruption form, you attack enemies, and you give them debuffs. Pretty simple. So starting off, you have your primary fire, which is your drone launcher. When looking at an ally, you will shoot a drone to them. When not looking at an ally, you will shoot a drone onto yourself. Drones heal by HP percentage, so that means the higher the mech's HP, the higher HP that they'll actually gain. If you have someone like Stego, he's basically going to be unkillable unless he's getting like 1v6'd. And another thing to note is that these drones in healing mode, have 100% accuracy. All you have to do is lock on to your ally and you just fire and they automatically receive it. There's no dodging involved, there's no nothing, you just need to lock on to them and they get it. Corruption form is a bit different. With corruption mode, the drones actually deal damage instead, but as you can see that little red line right there, that's dodgeable. You know, it's very fast, but it is dodgeable if you time it right. Another thing to note, in corruption form, your corruption drones deal direct HP damage. You know, that little white bar above the HP is fluid armor, and the only thing that can pierce fluid armor is melee and these drones. So normally if they get hit by like normal bullets, the fluid armor goes down, and if they don't get hit within a certain amount of time, the fluid armor will actually regenerate. So in long fights, and especially 1v1s, which you should be winning on Luminae if you have to, right? You should be able to get kills with corruption form. Alright, so now we're going to talk about your skill 1, which is Haze Diffuser. It's an HOT AoE. You heal in a very wide area. And of course, as usual, it's by percentile healing. So if you have a drone plus this, you're getting 3 sources of healing and you're trying to keep your whole team alive. So if you don't have a drone on someone and you use this field, it will keep your whole team alive for basically a very long time. In corruption mode, the Haze turns into a DOT AoE. It's not as good as your drones, but 3 of these plus the initial hit and the AoE, it's gonna do a lot of damage. And the one thing to note is that this hitbox is so big and it goes through walls. This Haze goes through everything, which means that if a Welkin boxes, you can use this Haze to actually go through the Welkin box. Or if a Pinaka walls, you can use this Haze to go through Pinaka walls. And I'll show you some examples later on in the video where I use this to secure points, because if someone is trying to get a point or trying to get the objective, you can easily use this to deter them, so whenever they get hit, they can't get the objective. Hurricane included, by the way. Forgot to mention that. Okay, so moving on to skill number 2. One of my favorite skills in the game, Infinite EN. It's called Supportive Jetwing, and it gives you mobility and energy regain up. If you end it early, the cooldown actually decreases. So that's really good. So you can use it when you need to, and then end it when you don't need it to have a more, you know, controllable cooldown. Not only that, if you run out of EN, we all know how annoying that is. It goes up almost instantly. So one thing to note about that skill is that when you are in healing mode, support mode, whatever, you also give your team EN. That's what it does. It also gives your team EN. It is in a field though, so they have to be within range, but they give you EN. If you are in corruption mode, then what it does instead, aside from giving you infinite EN, is that it puts this EMP field on, and for things targeting you, they can't. But they have to be within range. So you can go up to a Stego's face or a Falcon or whatever, and keep them from targeting your allies. Okay, so now I have a match, actually. We have Vermilion, we have Ali, we have Plasma. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So like I said at the beginning, me and Plasma have really good synergy. So now as I'm going to play this match, I'm just gonna talk over it as well. So here we are on Bay, and with Bay, basically, you know, normal Luminae stuff, you have to pre-heal. So, you know, if something like a Falcon or Plasma, in this case, goes to attack and he takes direct HP damage, the healing drone's already on him. So that's something that you should be doing as a Luminae, is pre-healing. And then Plasma is getting murked right here, so he's super low, but Aleseness has 3 lives, but super low HP. So right now I'm just going to pocket Plasma, so he keeps his first life, and he keeps the Aleseness armor. Vulcan's boxed. And my Tricera is low, so I'm going to look for my Tricera right now. Inferno. Luckily, she kept the her healing drones to herself right over there. Then Plasma popped one of his lives already. I'm always paying attention to my HP as well as my teammates' HP. So Ali's about to go down, but I come over here and support her. And if you notice, the team, our enemy team has no healer. So me and the Hurricaner. Oh wait, no wait, that's not a Hurricane. Never mind, it's a Stego. Wait, no, it is a Hurricane. Yeah. I'm sorry. Not looking properly. Yeah, so they're all on Ali right now, which is the Tricera. And I don't want to take too much damage because Luminae's HP is actually fairly low, and the defense is fairly low. The Hurricane is about to die, but I need to keep the Tricera up. And the Falcon right here, Falcon's super low, so I'm going to go in for the kill. Use the Haze. So I miss my drones. Falcon has a dodge roll that prevents lock-on. Yeah. The dodge roll prevents lock-on. Sorry. But the Haze, just, you know, DOT. Right here, this Welkin wants to fight me, but you know, I dodge and I heal myself because I'm low on HP. And I get the kill here. So now we're fighting for point. They almost have it, but because I killed the Falcon and the Welkin, my whole team actually respawned, and now I just have to keep my team up and we're gonna get the point. You know, so as long as I'm keeping my team alive and they're down 2, now they're down 3, the Falcon should respawn soon. But now that they're down 3, oh, we're down 2, right? I'm super low. And you can survive as Luminae right here because, you know, Luminae, super low HP, you run away, you heal, right? Very, very crazy match, to be honest. I could go over there and heal Ali, but I decided to hop on payload. No, don't do what I'm doing, by the way. If you're gonna play like me, this isn't. I'm not being super sweaty right now. I'm just chilling. So Plasma's also low here, so I'm gonna heal him up. Make sure that he doesn't die. And if you, I don't know if you noticed this, but I am using one drone gun at a time, because what happens is that as you reload the other drone gun, the one that has full ammo can be used. So you have infinite drones if you just alternate. But again, you do have that initial HP up when the drone initially hits your ally. So alternating between them at a very low HP ally will give them more HP. Right now I'm trying to heal the Hurricane, but I actually miss and I hit the Stego instead. And then our Hurricane dies to their Stego. Oh wait, no, I mean, they die to their Falcon. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, but as long as I'm supporting my team and keeping them alive, right here I'm doing interruptions and the Falcon's hitting me. The Falcon can definitely out DPS my heals. No, but I'm just chilling, distracting them. Falcon's coming back for another one, but we have C's up, so and then someone moans in BC. And Welkin's almost down, so I switched to Corruption Form to whittle down his HP. Everyone. I go in for another interruption, but everyone is there. There's Stego, their Inferno, everyone, so I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna risk dying. We're already ahead. So because we're already ahead, all we have to do on this map, on Bay, all you have to do is just defend your payload. Don't worry about the enemies. Obviously, if you can get a kill, secure kill. But because we are ahead, all we have to focus on is defense. So I'm pocket healing the Stego and Tricera, and of course healing my other teammates as well. I thought I could stop the payload, but that fucking this stupid rail prevented me from jumping on there. Yeah, so now I'm pocket healing the Tricera and Stego, because they are taking a lot of damage there. And that's GG's. They can't do anything. Nice, 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 nice. 作戦成功. Yeah. Well, if you enjoyed the video, cool. And if you learned something, even better. And I hope to see you guys again when I make another video or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.